Good morning, my Wildcat Wonders. Hopefully, you are up and ready for a brand new day. Today is Wednesday, March 25th, 2020, and this is our third day of e learning. So, I know that things are just going to keep continuing to get smoother and better for us each day. So, we've got 2 days behind us. As you can see, I'm wearing the color red. So, today's color is red, and it is for reminding us that God has given us a heart for Him from the beginning. And when we repent and believe, He transforms our hearts and He will make us new. The color red also reminds us that God is watching over our health at all times. And so I hope that is encouraging for you as it is for me. I just want to start off today by reminding you of our Bible verse, which is from Isaiah chapter 41, verse 10. God's word says, "Do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be anxious. Do not anxiously look about you, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. Surely I will help you. Surely I will uphold you with my righteous right hand." Amen. So keep that in mind as we continue through this e-learning process, that God is not a God of fear. He is a God that tells us over and over again, do not fear. First point on my morning check-in is I want to talk to you about daily routine. That's something we talked about in our morning meeting yesterday. Here are 4 quick and easy tips for you as you are trying to establish your daily routine. The first thing I would like to tell you is start early, finish early. If you get up early and you were starting it as if you were starting a school day, you will find that you will finish your day much earlier than if you sleep in and start late. Number 2 is designate a workspace. If you are doing your work on the couch while the TV is playing, or you're doing your work in the kitchen while something is being cooked, or someone else might be doing their work there as well, it can be distracting. So create your own designated workplace that's just for you. Go to that same place every time, just like your desk at school. And that will get your mind in a place that says, I am here to work. If I go and take my work to my couch, my mind has mixed messages because it's saying, hey, isn't this where we watch TV? Creating a designated place will help your brain get ready to work. Number 3, get rid of all the extra stuff. Anything left over from the day before that you don't need, get rid of it. You do not want to work in a cluttered space, just like our desks at school. If there's stuff in there that doesn't need to be there, get rid of it. Recycle it if it's paper, trash it if it's trash. And if you aren't sure if something needs to be kept, send me a message and let me know. Number 4, don't procrastinate. Don't put things off until the very end. If your assignment is not due until Friday, but you were given the assignment on Monday, don't wait till Friday night to do it. Start early. At least check to see what the topic is about. So those are my 4 quick tips on how to prepare yourself for learning at home. Next thing I want to talk to you about today is communication. Communication is vital, absolutely vital in all areas of work. And so now that we're doing this distance learning, it's even more valuable than it was when we were in the classroom, because I need to know that you are getting things and you need to know that I'm getting things. It's super important that you check in with me at least once a day. There are so many different ways you can do that. One way is checking in with our morning meeting. If you can't make every morning meeting, we understand that. But that is one way of me knowing that you are checked in, that you know what's going on, and that I can get in touch with you. So every day there's going to be a morning meeting. It might not always be at the same time, but we will have one every day where we'll check in. And it's a great time to get together, see each other's faces, and just stay connected. Another way would be asking a question via our Google Classroom. If you ask questions there, then I know that you're working and that you are engaged. A third way is sending an email. Just send a straight email directly to me about anything that you may have questions about. It doesn't even have to be necessarily an assignment question, but just send that email to me and I will be able to know that you're connected, and I will be able to answer that for you to the best of my ability. Another way would be writing or sending a picture on Seesaw. A fifth way would be turning in multiple assignments a day. If I only get one assignment from you, maybe early in the day and then nothing else, I wonder if I've lost engagement with you. I wonder what happened, why you haven't done more work. So when I get multiple assignments from you during a day, that tells me that you're engaged, and that's really comforting to me. The sixth way that you can check in with me is through a video conference, one-on-one. It doesn't have to be always a group. Sometimes trying to explain things through written text is not that simple. So maybe just having a conference with me where I can project my screen and actually show you what steps to do to get to a question or how to fix a problem. The best way to do that is for either your parents to send me a message through Seesaw, or you can send me an email and request a time. Stay engaged every day, some through one of these 6 ways. The next topic I want to talk to you today is just going over your schedule. So, looking at the schedule, you have Khan Academy starting yesterday, it continues today and goes through Thursday, and then you have a quiz on Friday. Big thing I want to say about Khan Academy is one of the questions that you are asked on Khan Academy says you must round to the nearest quarter. Well, if you don't read the directions, you will miss that question. So please make sure you are reading all the directions in Khan Academy. The next thing I wanted to say is use your hints and make sure you ask questions. Remember that chart we had in our classroom that told us about how we got our grade? The lower the grades, remember that one of the bullets said, I need to ask more questions. I don't want anyone to not pass a Khan Academy assignment. So please ask questions. Just because it's online, just because there's videos, doesn't mean that you will get it without some teacher help. So that's why I'm here. So please ask questions. The third thing about Khan Academy I want to talk to you about is that I want you to take it seriously. This is your grade. This is not a supplemental or extra piece like it was in the classroom. This is your grade. It is very important that you do your best and that you take it seriously. Reading. So for those of you who are in my group, I want you to stay tuned because there will be a separate video for just you today about your reading plan and answering questions about what you will do today. Miss Carrie Wright's group, remember to stay in touch with her, to email and ask questions if there's anything you need while reading Bud Not Buddy. Okay, let's talk about Bible. Bible is going to be kind of a tricky situation for us. Yesterday, I tried to make a video as short as possible. I wanted to fit it in 5 minutes and it ended up being 10. It's hard to put all of that information into a short amount of time. So I'm hoping that one day soon that we will all be able to meet together to do our Bible lessons. If I cannot get 100% participation, what I will do is we will probably use Zoom. And what Zoom does is it records our conferences. So if you are not able to participate in the conference, hopefully you will be able to watch the video afterwards. The second point for Bible is that today's lesson is going to be very short. Since we have completed all the work for lesson 27, what you will be doing now is working on conquering the enemy. I will just give you a brief overview of what you should do for that, and then the rest will be up to you. After you are done with your conquering the enemy, I want you to take time today and tomorrow to study and prepare for the quiz. Remember that I worked hard to make the quiz at least 20 questions, and there may be more. So that means you really need to know the details from the beginning of the lesson all the way to the end. And remember that the quiz is closed book. You will not be able to use your book. Just like in the classroom, you're not able to use your book. So make sure you study beforehand. You can study up until the point you're about to take the test, but once you begin, you must not use your book. Okay, let's talk about science. Science for today. So according to our schedule, you should be done with your slides. Now that's according to our schedule, but you have the ability to do it whenever you want. So far, only one person has turned in a completed Google Slides, and I'm hoping that more of you are close to being done. If you're not sure how to actually turn it in, if you have already completed it, please send me an email and I will let you know. Okay, so I know you have the ability and the flexibility to complete assignments whenever you would like. However, I just want to say again, do not wait until the last minute to complete your work. I will be putting in grades over the weekend, so everything needs to be done by Friday. Please do not add extra stress to my life by me finding common mistakes or things like that because you rushed on the last day. I want to give you the hundreds that you deserve. So please take your time, look at assignments ahead of time before they're due, and don't wait until the last minute. Today, on Wednesday, your plans start talking about a reading activity you have in science and a foldable. I'm going to post a very short video on your foldable. The foldable is very simple, so you can of course, go ahead and complete it on your own without the video, but just in case you have questions, I'm going to make a short video for you today, and hopefully that will help you complete it. All right, guys, so that is your plan for today, and I hope that it is not too overwhelming for you and that you are starting to get into the swing of things. Now, I want to talk seriously with you for a moment because I'm not sure you have heard, but if you haven't, we're going to be in this learning style for the long haul. We're going to finish our year this way. And it's not what I wanted, it's not what you wanted, but it is what we're going to deal with, and we are going to handle this like champs. We're going to stay together, we're going to stay connected, and we are going to learn as much as we possibly can up until the end of the school year. Please take each day, one day at a time, and just do your best, just as if you were coming into the classroom. And I know that we're going to get through this together. I love getting to teach you. And even if I can't teach you in the classroom, getting to teach you this way is still a blessing to me. And so we're going to have fun with this all the way through. And I'm looking forward to seeing how you handle this challenge and how you step up. You're already doing such an amazing job. And just think of what you'll be able to say about yourself when you're all done with this. That you basically took an online college course. I'm super proud of you guys. So just keep up the good work and stay engaged, and this is going to be fun. Okay, guys, that's it for today from Mr. Warren's Good Morning Message. I hope that it gave you some understanding of what you're expected to do today, and I pray that you guys have a blessed day, and I hope to see you all when we meet at 10 o'clock today in our Google Hangout. Have a great day. Our God is